Warmest day of the 3 that we've been in town here in Minneapolis, actually 4 with the off day, as we welcome you into downtown Minneapolis for a Target Field game between the Astros and the Twins. Game number 3 on the home schedule for Minnesota.
Today, only Craig Biggio has more home runs as a leadoff hitter in the game than Jose Altuve, and the first pitch is a diving attempt by Carlos Correa, but Altuve has his 4th hit in his last 6 at-bats. Isak goes after the first pitch, and he's got a base hit. Drops this one into left. Altuve is going to challenge Harrison Bader and get into third base, sliding safely. First and third, 2 pitches in, the Astros in business.
I like it.
Jordan was going to hit this one into left field, deep enough to score Altuve. Bader's going to make the catch. Throw will come into second, and the Astros are on the board. Jordan Alvarez with his team-leading 5th run batted in on the season, and it's 1-0. Walker off the end of the bat into right center field. Long run, not being able to get there is Matt Wallner. Paredes goes first to third. Astros have 3 hits in their first 4 batters as Walker singles into right center. His 2nd and 3rd runs of the season. High fly ball to right. That will not get the job done. This ball will head to Matt Wallner, and that'll do it for the Astros in the first. They do get 1 run on 3 hits, but strand a couple. It's 1-0.
Right at 300 for the primary leadoff man. And smokes a base hit to right. This one near the line, and Wallner will hang on with a single. Was a changeup, and Wallner is on base for the Twins. His 5th hit of the season.
You trust Correa to take it if it's a ball?
Runner goes, pitches high, ball 4. So Correa comes back. He was down 0-2 and draws his 2nd walk of the year.
And he came in ready to go from the start of camp.
He swings and skies it deep to left field. Altuve will find himself near the wall and makes the play. Wallner will tag, go to third, holding at first base Correa, as Buxton just missed.
If you throw it in the zone.
To right, deep but playable for Zach DeZenzo. Wallner will tag, and he will head home. DeZenzo will fire towards the plate, not nearly in time, so Larnach ties it up with a sac fly here in the first. Scores. Wallner has to bat. Correa, he'll be off. He goes 3-2. Base hit to right. And Correa on the move. He'll make third. Castro rips a single to right. And once again, the Twins have runners at the corners.
It's going to be really hard to throw him out.
This one crushed to right center field, deep in the gap, towards the wall. That's in play and off the wall. Ryan Jeffers will drive in 2. He'll stop at second. Twins take the lead. It's 3-1. Bader lines a base hit to left on a first pitch fastball. And for the 2nd straight inning, the first 2 Twins are on. The 0-2. And Wallner strikes out.
See if it leads to positive results.
This one looped to left center field. Altuve playing deep. That'll drop. Gasper will round. He will score. Bader makes third. Correa with an RBI single. It's a 4-1 game.
Love it when a plan comes together. Time to actually catch the ball if he does put it in play.
And Buxton on a breaking ball. Strikes out. Another strikeout. Castro laces this one to right center, but Jake Myers will get there. Angling back will make the play. And the Twins leave 3. They do add 1 and have a 4-1 lead after 2. Chris. This is popped up and will be playable. And Jeffers didn't catch it, but they're going to say that Alvarez interfered with Jeffers. So he is going to be out, and Joe Espada is going to plead his case with the crew chief, Chris Conroy. You can see that.
Seems like this is a perfect fit. Twins have been looking for a right-handed hitting outfielder.
That's going to stay fair. Paddock has to pounce. Barehand throws, and he got him. Good play.
Selective.
Too selective on that one as it catches the plate for a called third. So the Astros down in order for the second straight inning. Paddock starting to get in a rhythm. And it's 4-1 Minnesota after 3.5. Wallner aggressive up there as a leadoff hitter as he goes after the first pitch and singles into right field. Broke his bat, but ends up with a base hit nonetheless. Second hit of the game for Wallner. He has a Minneapolis in terms of pitches with 42 pitches in an inning and 2/3. That'll be a 4-pitch walk. Correa on base for the third time.
And he's flied out to the warning track. Smack to right, down the line, in the corner, fading, and that is going to be a fair ball. It's off the wall. It stays in play. Wallner scores. Correa to third. It's a Buxton double. It's a 5-1 game.
We don't see actually move another one up.
Fair ball down the line. And Larnach indeed will drive in two. The ball finds the corner. Larnach will stop at second base. A 2-run double. It is a 7-1 Twins lead here at Target Field.
Or just
Some of that with a 2 RBI double. Hits this ball high in the air to center field. Pretty well hit, but playable. Myers moves back on it. Tagging is Larnach. He's going to get to third. That's out number 2.
after it wasn't, but
Julian lines this one to right, but DeZenzo is there, and the inning is over. Twins add 3 more, have a 7-1 lead. We'll visit the Twins dugout. Bailey Ober joins us when we come back.
Zach DeZenzo, good job taking a walk here to start the inning. Wisniewski gets Logan Gilbert. This ball is a fair ball down the third baseline. Jake Myers has himself extra bases. Zach DeZenzo will be held up at third as the throw comes back in. That ball stayed just there past the diving Willie Cash. Altuve hooks one down the line. That's a nice play by Castro. Scoring is Zach DeZenzo, and safe is Jose Altuve, saying the throw pulled Mickey Gasper off the bag. So for the first time here in the 5th inning. 2-1 pitch is lined to the left. That's going to be down for a hit. That'll score Jake Myers. Altuve to second, and the Astros scored 2 in the inning. They're now within 4. It's 7-3. Paredes with RBI number 3 on the season. That one popped high in the air, shallow left. Long run for Castro. Takes his hat off, and that's trouble. It's going to fall in. The bases will be loaded. Castro took his hat off initially, knowing he had a long run, and Bader couldn't quite catch up with it in left field. And that fell right for 6 seconds that was not caught in left field, and that's how the bases are loaded. And an 0-2 pitch is a called third strike. Walker, frustrated with that call, has a couple of extra words for Chris Conroy.
It's understandable. Chris
Payne with a line drive to left. It's going to hold up, and Bader makes the catch. Altuve's tagging and trying to score. The throw went to second. He's safe. Altuve didn't initially tag, and then he went back and tagged when Bader threw the ball to second and got in. That's a little punch shot into center. That's going to be in there for a hit. Rogers with 2 outs could break with the swing. He scores. Jake Myers to third. It is a 7-5 game. Paredes with 2 RBI singles the last 2 innings. Pitch number 9 to Alvarez. Line drive to left, coming on Bader, and he makes a great backhand diving catch to end the inning. Bader got a good jump on that one and made a sprawling catch to save 1, probably 2 runs.
tough play on the corners with that ball sinking and diving away from Harrison Bader, but the Twins needed a big play and they got it. Robbing the big man of an RBI base hit keeps it 7-5 Minnesota.
Taro at 31 pitches. That's 132 pitches through 5 innings plus a batter. Swing and a miss. Buxton misses 96. Well placed on the outside corner. Montero has his second strikeout. On the ground, Rogers to his left makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Good 2 innings of work for Rafael Montero. He goes 1, 2, 3 here in the 6th inning, getting the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. On we go to the 7th. Astros down 2. Hits the ball on the ground to short. Pena on a couple of hops. Will make a wide throw. That's going to be an error on the Astros shortstop. Knew he had to hurry, and it'll be a line drive off the bat of Matt Wallner. So the Twins have the first 2 base runners on. I hesitated when Wallner was. Correa on the ground. Pena's going to go to third. They get the lead runner there as Paredes stops on the bag. So Harrison Bader retired. Correa. This one skied way up in the air. Jake Myers, shielding the sun, is underneath it. Tagging is Kersey, and he's just bluffing as Myers puts it away for out number 2. Swing and a miss. Abreu will get Larnach swinging. Yainer Diaz has to complete the strikeout and does so. A shutout bottom half of the 8th inning. It'll be Isaac Paredes, Yordan Alvarez, and Christian.
You'll see the occasional curveball mixed in there.
Isaac Paredes, have yourself a day. 4th hit of the day for Paredes, who had 4 hits in the first 8 games of the season. 4 for 5 day and a lead up. As Joan Duran pitched the 8th inning, and now Jackson the 9th. Yordan crushes one all the way back, and we are tied up. Upper tank shot for 44. The Astros down 6 have come back like the Cougars last night at 7-7.
Hi, Poppy. Taking the high heat and getting into the upper tank. That has got to feel good for Yordan. 2 pitches, 2 runs in this inning on the big swing from Yordan. Clutch City.
That was crushed.
That ball was smoked. Astros barreling up. Griffin Jackson, this appearance. That's going back to the home run from Yordan. Just an elevated fastball that he mashed. Getting into the second row of the second deck. That would be a sweet swing of relief for
in his career, and that came from Chas McCormick. This ball sent in the air into right center field. Pretty well hit. The new right fielder Kersey will play it off the wall. Buxton backing him up. And there is Christian Walker into second base with a double on an 0-2 pitch as he hits one off the wall and right.
Rock.
Jax does look back to Dubon at second. 1-2 to Pena. He struck him out. Needed that in a breaking ball. And there's out number 1. Check swing. Did he? Yes, he did.
Christian Walker credit, he hit a 2-strike sweeper, but
strike 3 called on the corner, and Griffin Jax recovers after allowing 3 straight hits, including a game-tying home run to Alvarez. Can the Twins walk it off? Castro, Jeffers, France, 2 up, bottom 9.
There's the unearned runner at second base, and Chas will get his first at bat of the day. He's around to bunt. Bunts the ball towards the mound. It's going to be fielded by the new pitcher, Varland. He'll make the play, so Chas with a sacrifice, advancing the runner to third base now with 1 out. That's wide, ball 4. Astros will have runners on first and third with 1 out, and Jose Altuve at the plate. Line drive, base hit to left. 1 run scores. Myers being held up. Astros take an 8-7 lead. Their first lead since the first inning.
2 coming through in the clutch.
As the Astros try to tack on more with Isaac Paredes. Infield still in. There goes Altuve, and the throw's going to go through. Here comes Myers trying to score. He is safe at home plate. Jake with a head-first slide on the throw by Willie Castro, and the Astros lead 9-7. There with 1 out. That's called third strike, but the Astros get 2. They do it with the unearned runner scoring and some stolen base work, with Jake Myers crossing the plate on a double steal. 9-7. Josh Hader's going to be back for a second inning. Ground ball. Paredes is there. Looks the runner back to second. There's one away here in the 10th. Got him.
Beautiful.
7 times in 9 at-bats. Bader has gone down via strikeout against the Astros lefty closer, and the Twins down to their final out.
Beautiful.
Called third strike in the knees. The Astros complete the comeback, down 6 to win it in 10 innings, 9-7. Josh Hader, 2 innings of work. And Blummer, that's a huge W to head to Seattle with a happy flight.
I completely agree with you. About halfway through this game, you were wondering how long that flight was going to feel going to Seattle after the Astros not performing well early on, using a lot of that bullpen, but the bullpen stepping up again to keep this game just close enough for this Astros offense to come back. Big swing from the big man propels the Astros into the lead and the eventual win. That was a great way to finish it.